the Tahoe and working on the AC compressor. I ordered a new compressor because the AC went out. It's not blowing cold, and I've already charged the system. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the pump. Estamos en el Righties. Vine a agarrar antifreeze de la Tahoe. También el AC belt para cambiarle la AC compressor. The main belt off, and I got the AC compressor belt off as well. But when I take shit off like this, I like to compare the new one and the old one. And it seems like O'Reilly's gave me the wrong part again. They're always messing up. When I stretch it out, the old one is like right here. So that's a big difference. It's gonna be in this. So that's the old compressor. Just making sure that the new one is the same one, which it is. The only thing I didn't like about the new one is that it doesn't come with this sensor right there. I'm gonna have to swap that one out and put it in here. It's got the lock right there. But everything else seems right. This is the new compressor. I'm gonna remove that one, the canister as well, and the orifice tube that's inside. Alright guys, we finally got the AC compressor out. Now I'm gonna remove the sensor from the old AC compressor, and I'm gonna swap this one out into the new one. It's got a lock in there that you have to like compress in. You squeeze it and it releases the sensor. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be using these. There's a special tool for these, but I'm gonna use this. Alright guys, we already removed the AC canister. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove the orifice tube, which is inside this AC line. What you'll need for that is the needle nose pliers, so that you can wiggle the orifice tube. On the new canister, I had to put the old sensor back in. This is what the orifice tube looks like. That's the one we'll be replacing. Aquí andamos otra vez. Vine a levantar el sensor que va atrás de la compressor porque la otra se quebró. Puras fallas, raza, ahora. So I already got the sensor. The other one I was trying to take it off. Estaba muy pegado el sensor. And I already swapped out the belt, the one that it needs. The guy got confused with the numbers, so I already swapped that. Picked up the sensor. Now we're gonna go install the pump. Ahora sí, raza. So I got the pressure switch. At first I was a little confused as to where the hell do you insert it, but I ended up finding out it's got a little cover that you have to remove. Make sure you don't tilt this because it's already, well, this compressor already came preloaded. So make sure that you have the O-ring in there. This one already has one, even though the switch comes with a new one. You just slide it in there, push it in, and then you go ahead and put the lock. I found the tools that I needed so I can remove the locks. Alright, we got the AC compressor hooked up. All we need is connect the lines, which is this one and this one. You gotta remove that cap. Ya nomás falta hacer hook up los sensors. I'm gonna cut this hose because it started leaking. I'll be using the same method like I painted the CX9 wheels. So I'm gonna use the index cards so it doesn't overspray to the tires. Alright guys, I'll be using this for the removal of the paint. I didn't use this the last time. I think it's gonna be a lot easier using this. Ahora sí, raza, ya acabé de pintar los rines. Mandé a la chingada un wheel stud. I'm gonna have to replace that. I'm gonna just take out the whole the rotors and all that so I can get to it. I hate being without a lug nut. Pero así quedaron. Falta lavar la pinche troca. Está bien sucia. But the wheels look good. They came out alright. Not perfect, but better than what it was. I don't know, for some reason cuando llegó el Hurricane Hannah, se les cayó toda la paint. So I sprayed it with some heavy duty paint. This should hold up. So I bought this little infrared thermometer. It's got a laser. Wherever you point the laser, it's gonna read you like the temperature. Cause it's stupid hot here in the valley. Gets over 100, 110 degrees. Y pues está cabrón la cosa. ¿Qué onda, raza? Aquí vamos al shop so that they can vacuum and recharge the AC. This is the shop where I do my AC stuff. I don't have a vacuum or a charge system set up, or else I would do it there at the house. But I take it here. This guy charges pretty good. Hicimos de old school. El carnal del vato hace restore classic trucks. A bunch of seat fans, which cuando están restored, they do have them up for sale. Hicimos de trocas. Yeah, I changed it yesterday también. The kit came with it, so se lo cambié de una vez. Ahorita lo que están checando es making sure that it doesn't leak before they charge the system. Everything was good. There was no leaks. the system was able to hold pressure. So now we're gonna recharge it with refrigerant. It should be good to go. They just hooked up the vacuum. Esta máquina es para que le saque todo el moisture, todo lo que tenga dentro de las líneas. Since I opened up the lines, it takes out all the moisture que está dentro. Whenever you're working with AC systems and you expose the lines, you have to make sure you vacuum the system before you recharge. jalándole AC todo el pedo. 38 and 42, that's the lowest that it's cooling the AC, which is badass. Feels very good. So yeah guys, stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the videos, share the videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Ya voy llegando al valle, se divisa McAllen, también se ven las palmas de Misión y Bamboo.
No puedo salir por esta maldita pandemia.
Ya van para varios meses que estamos encerrados, ni mi mujer de tóxica me trae tan controlado. Aparte el child support me quitó el chequezón y tan alborotado que andaba yo.